Right then, we are back with more of the Gibraltar Challenge today. Legia Warsaw, home and away. A win here will put us into the final qualifier, which will be against Shakhtar Donetsk. Not an easy game, but that's what we need to win if we're going to start doing well in the Champions League. Right, Legia Warsaw await. The team is ready to go. Few injuries. Faltered the team a little bit, but I'm confident our strength should be there. Got nobody I recognise. This guy's got a massive head though. Right, in goal we have Christian Ketchen. Lee Victor's still injured, so he's the only choice. Left back Miguel Araldi. We had a £42 million offer for Miraldi a minute ago and I rejected it. And I don't know whether that's the right idea to do or not. Jack Chatfield in at centre back. I'm going to try and start keeping a hold of some of these young Gibraltarian players because we need them. Especially for homegrown and stuff like that. So Petro is also in at centre-back. Right back today, Musa Aka. The two centre-mids, once again, Herbert Perzon plays alongside Mateo Costa. Up the left today, we bring in Warren Blair. It's a real difference in quality though, isn't it, having Warren Blair in there. Out on the right, we have Denis Sigiev. And your two strikers today are going to be Rildo Clodoaldo, playing alongside, of course, Guto. Now, what I have been trying to do off camera between the last couple of episodes is I've been trying to steal a lot of young Gibraltarian players from around the league and some other places around the world as well that have managed to spawn some Gibraltarian players in. Just a few that I've spotted in in the UK. I'm sure there's a lot more that I haven't seen as yet, but the idea behind that is just to try and strengthen our academy because at the moment we're not really bringing through great young players. We haven't for a couple of years now, so I mean we have Warren Blair and those guys, but I think Chatfield is a good one. Lee Smith is pretty good as well. But apart from that, we are really starting to lack Gibraltarian talent. So I am trying my hardest to try and bring some more in, yeah, by stealing from other places, really. Plus, it's a good thing because I'm paying compensation to the other teams I'm taking these players from. So hopefully it's going to strengthen them as well. I mean, I've got a lot of money now. We've got close to 100 million. We'll have even more if we can qualify for the Champions League group stages. So I feel like helping out other teams in the nation is a good thing. As long as they don't overtake us and win the league. That'd be terrible for us. Anyway, Markanowski. Stempin. 32 minutes in at home here. We are yet to concede a goal in this year's Champions League. I would not like this to be the game where that happens because we are at home. I wouldn't like Warsaw to get an away goal. Here's Tazdemir. They are looking a lot stronger, and there's the goal. It's the guy with a massive head. Of course, he scores a header. Of course, he was going to score a header. Look at the size of that head. I mean, if we do lose here, we will still drop into the Europa League, so it's not like end the world scenario. And maybe the Europa League would be a better place for us to be, because I feel like that's something we could actually be a lot stronger in. You know, even possibly go further in the competition. But the Champions League is where we want to be, of course. That's going to get our reputation up higher. So we're losing 1-0 at home here. It's not ideal, that away goal. Mateo Costa. Back to Musa Aka. Back to Perzon. This is the same team, though, that did defeat Napoli 1-0 last season. If we can beat Napoli, surely we can beat Legia Warsaw. Perzon out wide to Warren Blair. Finds Perzon once again out to Aka. Back to Costa. Here's Perzon forward to Sigiev. Lovely ball out wide, finding Musa Aka. Into the middle. Oh, there's Guto. Into the back of the net. 1-1. That's what we wanted. Straight back in the game. On the volley as well. Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Now, that's the annoying thing. Look at the stats. 9 shots to their 1. 10 shots to their 1, and it's 1-1. We've dominated possession. We've dominated the ball. We've dominated the shots. We've dominated the attack. And yet still, it's 1-1. It should not be an even game. I mean, we've conceded the away goal, yes, but if we can get 2 or 3 more tonight... Oh, I've just completely, while I was talking, I've got into autopilot and selected the wrong thing. Which is not ideal. Hopefully by the second leg as well, we should have a few more players back from injury. It's a terrible clearance by the goalkeeper, straight to Musa Aka. Here's Herbert Perzon. Ball forward to Sigeyev, who's taken down. That's a yellow card, but oh no, it's a red. They've had a player sent off there. Brian Linson's been sent off. Okay, we've got to take advantage then. They've had a man sent off. Right, João Gabriel on for Warren Blair. I mean, I'm sorry, Blair, and I appreciate your hard work, but I just don't know if there's anybody else on the bench here that's going to make a massive difference to this game. What I could do... We're dominating the game, aren't we? We are dominating the game, right? So, do we... They've got 10 men, we're dominating. Do we go risky? And bring on Nelson Badu. How good are you attacking mid? Not fantastic, but we could do that. Boom, let's give that a go. Risky here. We're going more aggressive. We're dropping to 3 at the back, but they're 10 men. And I want to make sure that we can nullify that away goal. Come on. Come on, lads. I don't know what it is with Clodowell, though. He was so fantastic in the first few games of the season, and he's really gone off the boil. A 6.4 rating is not good. A 1-1 draw at home is not good in this competition, I don't think, either. We're going to tell them that's not good enough. And hopefully, the second leg, we're going to have to pull it out the bag a bit. Let's get straight into that second leg now. And here we go. This is what I've been talking about. Benfica have made a £26 million upfront, plus add-ons, which would see the deal at about, well, it says 41 million potential value. I'm going to say no. I mean, we don't need the money at this point in time. We've already got our Champions League squad sorted. I feel like next season, potentially, we'll have to wait and see what happens. If we get into the Champions League group stage, if we don't, I might consider it. I might consider it. And you want to make a bid for Guillermo Vera. I'm going to say no on that, actually, because he got pretty good stats. Anyway, let's get into that second leg. And here we go. Now, we changed formation once again. We've gone back to the 4-4-2 diamond. We've stuck with the same back, but Luis Eduardo comes back in place of Chatfield. Mateo Costa sticks at centre, defensive mid. Gabriel and Sigeyev continue on in their roles. We bring in Skrizripiek, however you pronounce his name, as the attacking cam. And up front today, we're going to play Guto alongside the man we're going to give an opportunity to. That is Nelson Badu, one of our new signings this summer from Chelsea on a free transfer. I feel like this could be a big chance for him to show what he can do. He's in the Champions League. We are the favourites for this game once again. However, we do need to score because Legia Warsaw do have the away goal. So, yeah, we need to go for this, really. And there's nerves from Badu, which is not great. Here's Musa Aka into Guto. Back to Aka. Costa. Here's Aka once again. Back to Costa. Skripek. Oh, puts it wide. Mate, if you score, I promise I'll try and realise how to pronounce your name. That's my promise to you. Right, this is not ideal. 0-0 at half-time, which means they are still in control. We need to show a bit more. We need to fire you up. We need a goal. Okay, it was a bit of a interesting bit of defence there. Let's just get that goal. Get that one goal puts us so much more back in control of this. It deletes their away goal, gives us the lead in the tie as well. And gives us that game against Shakhtar the next get into they get into the group stages of the Champions League, not the qualifiers, group stages. Here's Piek. Badu. Oh, keeper saves, but Badu's going to get another shot at it. He actually kept hold of the ball pretty well, actually. He could have swung at that and just gone for goal, but wasn't the best angle. Musa Aka's lost it. This is not good. Stempin. Oh, Musa Aka's just gone straight through him. Free kick. Oh. Over the top it goes. Gosh for that. Right. I do apologise for the squeaky chair. It's just really squeaky. It's not my fault. Right, we're going to change things up a bit here then again. What to do? What to do? I mean, we could go more aggressive. João Gabriel. I apologise for the cough once again. So I'm on antibiotics and I'm allergic to them, so I'm really struggling at the moment. Badu is actually playing better than Guto. Do I want to change manpower at the moment? I mean, Clodoaldo's been awful the last few games, but do I bring him on? Let's just play it like that for now, for a few moments. We are going to have to get more aggressive. We need this goal, don't we? 0-0 draw for us is terrible. Right, so... Swanson. This is your opportunity to show what you can do. Clodoaldo. Let's bring you on as well. In place of Badu. Okay. Come on, guys. Just this one goal. One goal is all we need. Musa Aka. Oh, come on. Sigayev. Oh, Badu. That was a clear header. I don't know what else to do here now. Swanson can play striker. Sigeyev can play on the left. You can play on the right. Is that right? And that's all I can do now is just go all out for the next few moments. But this is very disappointing. Very disappointing at this point in time. Oh, I cannot believe we've not beaten Legia Warsaw. That is shocking. That is absolutely shocking. Aggressive. That's just cost us so much money. So much money. I hope you're pleased with yourselves, because that is awful. Awful. Yeah, you should reveal my fury, because I'm not happy with that at all. Right, so it looks like it's going to be Europa League next up. Yeah, well done, Wolves. Right, do we have to still qualify for that, or is the qualifying done now? Let's have a look. I mean, it says we've got to announce our squad tomorrow. We have got Bate Borisov in the playoff of the Europa League. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We can do this. Okay, so we've got Bate Borisov. We're going to play them on... We've got the Pepe Reyes Cup first, and we've got... oh, it's a bit tight time-wise, isn't it? It's Saturday and a Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, we're getting to that next episode then. I'm going to play the Pepe Reyes Cup off camera. You don't need to see that. And we'll be back for the Europa League playoffs.